Time now for Football Friday Night, powered by WCTV.tv.
A huge night for our undefeateds. A happy homecoming for Aucilla Christian, and hopefully a big road dub for Taylor County.
And new bleachers for Florida High making their long-awaited debut. A former and now current Seminole in Maclay Danzy, also being recognized for being Mr. Track and Field for Florida High last year. Could his former squad top Gadsden County tonight?
But first, emotions high in Homerville. Back to football finally for the Clinch County Panthers, and those fans want just 3 words. Roll, Red, roll over their big rivals from Brooks County. Welcome into your Football Friday Night. I'm Ryan, she's Allison, you're you, and it is so great to have you here. Listen, at the risk of overplaying things, this was an emotional night. I know for all the folks in South Georgia who are still hurting from Helene, especially in Homerville, how great it had to just be to be at Don Tyson Field tonight and watch a football.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing like high school football anyways, but especially in a small town when on Friday nights, the town really revolves around football, and especially a program like Clinch County that's been historically so good for so long. Football means a lot to this community. There's not much more they want than a win on a Friday night.
But let's hold our horses here. This is still South Georgia. It's not just raw go team.
No.
It's raw go fight win. And that
Brooks
win
County
is the most important part when you're hosting your rivals from Brooks County. 5-0 undefeated Clinch, 3-3 Brooks. First quarter, Trojans ball. Junior Burris out of the parket. Gonna find Kamari Brinson throwing cross body. First down for the Trojans.
Later in the drive, Burris throwing short to George Lamont Jr., of course, and he takes it all the way in for the TD. Brooks County gets on the board first tonight.
Yeah, hoping to bring that hammer. Later in the first, 3rd and short for Clinch. How about Aaron Bryant taking the run, but he's stuffed. Panthers are going to have to punt here.
All right, ensuing drive, Brooks up 14. Now Burris finding Brinson deep for the Brooks County TD, and he's hyped.
Yeah, he does the Cam Ward thing. Our Fletcher Peel would tell you that's a Western Kentucky thing. But hey, second quarter, Clinch down 21. Bryant going to scramble out of the pocket, and he's going to make some magic happen. Scrambling, look at these Brooks defenders, can't bring him down. Move the sticks for the home team. First down for the Panthers.
Later in the drive, Bryant takes the snap and gets the Panthers on the board. Easy 6 points.
Yeah, but too much Brooks. Burris, Lamont Jr., deep ball, perfection, touchdown, Brooks County.
Before the half, Burris to Brinson. I feel like that's just Burris, Brinson, Burris, Brinson.
And this one's perfect.
5th Brooks County touchdown of the night, and it's money.
Yeah, the long ball, the big winner for Brooks County, because Brooks County is the big winner. All bring that hammer tonight, 42-12. This is a team that felt disrespected. This is a team that's 3-3 right now, have lost to some excellent teams. Of course, lost that heartbreaker on a walk-off field goal just a couple weeks ago. Going into an undefeated Clinch. Obviously, Clinch's mind may be on other things right now, but this is so impressive from Coach McFather and company.
Absolutely, and especially to do it on the road too, not in your house, to go into enemy territory. Again, a community that wanted a big win tonight, to go in their house and get a win like that, that says something about that Brooks County squad.
Yeah, don't think there will be any disrespect anymore. Hey, Coach McFather going to join us tonight on Football Friday Night Overtime, so make sure you join us for that. Let's go to Southwood, shall we?
Absolutely. Gadsden County, one of the best teams, and not just the Big Bend, but the state. A perennial power, Florida High tonight. Seminoles making moves early here. Tegan Hackett, huge pickup for the junior, and his teammates are so psyched they're going to run right into the camera lady, and that.
Oh, I know who that is.
That would be me. Florida High, they will get a field goal out of it. It's 3-0 Knowles.
All right, Jags on offense now. Landon Doherty thinks about keeping it with the jump pass. Jeremiah Thomas, hello, back to the end zone. Touchdown, Mighty Jaguars, 7-3. That's your halftime score.
Second half, Jags up 19-3. Now here come the Knowles. Cannon Cowie to Josiah McGrew. They go for 2. They would get it. And we got ourselves a ball game, Ryan. It's 19-11.
But Gadsden right at it. 2 plays after Florida High kicked it off. Doherty, Thomas, 80 yards. House call. See you later. Another dominant performance by the guys from Havana. 42-11, your final score. All right, Colquitt County and Valdosta. This was a live stream game that we were taking off the live stream, and then the live stream never posted the on-demand replay. But we do have one highlight for you, and I can tell you, if you were at the game, you already know, points were at a premium in this one. After Lowndes and Colquitt played a crazy, point-crazy game last week at the Hog Pen, Bazemore Hyder, this was absolutely a defensive slugfest. There you see an interception, but it's Valdosta that stays perfect. 7-3, the Packers don't find the end zone in Wintersville. Hey, come on back right after this. We already talked about Aucilla, but how about the other team in Monticello? Jefferson County riding high as well, looking to make it 6-1 on the year, welcoming Sneads on in. Come on back to your Football Friday Night. All right, as you saw our Brea Ruffin report earlier on today, no battle for the banner tonight because we wanted to highlight someone who's already a nominee. That's the Wakulla High School. War Eagles had pep rally this morning. Wakulla cheer and ESE students delivering this truckload of goods to Taylor County High School today to help students and their families who've been displaced by Hurricane Helene. When we talk about neighbors helping neighbors, this is exactly what we're talking about. Our hats off to the War Eagles helping out the Bulldogs today. Welcome back to your Football Friday Night. Ryan and Allison here, and speaking of those Bulldogs, it was back to football tonight for the undefeated squad out of Perry. Jesse Braswell's squad has a huge test on the road, though. They did have a huge test on the road, and they've been stop, go, stop, go, stop, go. So they're going tonight, Ryan Hamilton, to DJ McCoy, who gets stripped. Whoopsie daisy. Yeah, don't want to see that. Chiefland. Way the other way on this one. They're going to make them pay on that too. 8-3 Indians in the second quarter. That touchdown coming up right here. The boys in baby blue finding that end zone. But the thing is, Taylor's been tested like this 1,000 times. Absolutely. And they always seem to find a way, and they do it like this, AP. Yeah, Kingston Williams going to field that kickoff right here. Finds the hole, finds the gap. He's going to take it for a nice little return there. Hamilton to set up Williams for a field goal before the half. Beautiful ball. Look at this. Ooh. There you go. Got it right. Ooh, that's the first time I saw that. I love to see it. Love to see it. And we love to see this. Taylor County staying undefeated. 13-10 winners over Chiefland. They'd get their touchdown in the second half. All right, homecoming for undefeated Aucilla Christian hosting Lighthouse Christian tonight. Visitors had the lead 6-0 early, but Landon LaRosa says, let's change that. Ooh. Josh Agner in the end zone, in stride, 3rd and goal. PAT is good. ACA takes a quick 7-6 lead. From there, how about the Warrior defense? All-name team right here. Boogie Fulbert, the freshman, Boogie gets the big sack and forces the Stingray punt. That flag ended up being nothing, by the way. Ensuing Aucilla drive, LaRosa, Cooper Wiles in stride, another TD. The Warriors don't look back. ACA still undefeated. Happy homecoming, Warriors, 27-12. Homecoming in Monticello. Jefferson looks to keep rolling. Talk about another team that's rolling. They were hosting Sneads tonight. Tigers trailed 7-0 at the break, but out of the locker room, Jeffco getting it going. Javontrez Bellamy getting it to the near sideline. He is deep in Pirate territory. Couple plays later, the ball hits the deck. Fumble on the play. Sneads going to recover this, and they would keep the lead for now. But after a Pirate punt, Jefferson, they're going to make things happen here. Malik Johnson handling a bad snap, throwing it on the run, and it's a pretty ball, finding Zay Miller in the back of the end zone for the touchdown to tie us all up at 7 apiece. And this is another dub for Jefferson County, folks. 21-13 your final. Tigers now 6-1 on the year. I had Zay's relatives being like, listen, you got to get this kid recruited. He's really good. He is really good. Yeah, you know who else has been really good? Lincoln. But they're reeling off their first loss of the year. Hosting a rival in Chiles tonight. We'll see how they rebounded. Second half, it was already 20-3 Trojans. So, yeah, I'd say it's not going too bad. Yeah, doesn't see why. How about a quarterback sack? Chancey Jordan, Keyshawn Richardson bringing them down. Chiles defense giving it good as well. Lincoln faking the handoff. Tricks out our camera person. How about Hunter Trotman? Holton Harris zeroing in on the QB. Turnover for Chiles in Lincoln territory, but it's only going to result in a field goal, and then Lincoln gets a turnover themselves. Yeah, this was all defense. There was no play there, but Tommy Hutchison handed off to the senior. Tyler Howard cutting through the defense. It was Lincoln all over big winners tonight. Cairo and Monroe in a region matchup this Friday night. Sophomore sensation Brian Duncan locked in. He's one of the best in the country, folks. Monroe 4th and 1 on the first possession of the ball game. Cairo defense not budging. Turnover on downs, and the Makers, they're going to capitalize. Point on Makers. Yeah, there you go. Duncan goes left, breaks a tackle, and you see why he's one of the best in the country. They're yelling, get him on the ground! Yeah, it's easier said than done, folks. 54 yards later, finding Pater, and Cairo scores on the first play from scrimmage. Next possession for Cairo. The green and gold bottle them up. Camion Green and K-Ron Nord meet at the QB. Golden Tornadoes force a punt. And let's take a look at our final score tonight.
Cairo, big winners, no problem, 38-14.
All right, let's head back to Southwood. JP2 has a gauntlet of a schedule. 1-4 on the year, hosting 4-1 Maclay. Down 2-0 here. Gavin Ford on the road. And goodness gracious, what a throw and a better catch.
Hello.
Oh my goodness. Touchdown JP2, 6-2 for the home team. Back on offense here, and not for long. However, Tucker Popple, INT, and his offense would make John Paul II pay after this. We're not going to show you that touchdown because this one's better. George Grant, right on the money. Henry Richardson, St. John Paul II, had a great game. Forcing and surging a comeback, 40-30. They knocked off the Marauders. All right, hey, let's take a look-see at our big board, shall we? Because there's plenty of scores to get to, maybe, possibly.
Hey,
there it is.
We have life.
Yeah, we do have life. NFC winners tonight. God be big winners. That was our pep rally game. I'm sorry, it's been quite the night, folks.
Get it out.
How about the Cottondale Liberty game? 56-53. No big surprises over on the right side either. Thomasville also winners over Fitzgerald. That one not on our board, but hey, plays of the week, game of the week, all that good stuff coming up right after this. Welcome back to your Football Friday night. These plays are incredible.
Yeah, we have a really good slate of plays.
This is an excellent slate. Let's start at St. John Paul II. How about Caden Collier with this unbelievable touchdown grab? The toe drag swag as JP2 completes a big comeback over Maclay.
All right, love for the quarterbacks here. Jefferson County's Malik Johnson in stride, picks it up, makes a touchdown toss. Love to see it.
Brooks County, Junior Burris in stride, dropping it in the bucket to George Lamont. We gave it to Burris just because the throw was oh so pretty.
Yep.
You can vote for your favorite WCTV.tv until 7 p.m. And then come on back next week because we're headed to Southwood. An excellent game between two of the Big Ben's big powers, Madison County and Florida High. Madison coming off a bye, of course, was Range who had to cancel with them. I know they tried to make up that game, couldn't make it happen.
No one wanted to play them.
So they're going to be fresh and ready to roll against an Olds team that I know wants to get that tough taste out of their mouth.
Absolutely. Tough loss to Gadsden County, but they will be ready and willing to rebound. Florida High and Madison, always toe for toe. It's always a good matchup.
Always a great game. Hey, come on back. Football Friday Night Overtime. We already talked about it. Josh McFadden's going to join us. But you saw tonight. You know how much we have to talk about. There's plenty of headlines, plenty of stuff. Go ahead and throw the papers, why don't you?
Let's go.
Facebook Live, the WCTV app, wherever you get us, join us there. We'll see you then.